Hi, I'm Michael Kearns, and I'm a playwright and a writing teacher. I confess that I have had a troubled, difficult last year and several months, like I'm sure many of you have. Um, it's been an upheaval, an emotional upheaval, ups and downs and ins and outs, and you wind up and things are getting better. Yes, I suppose they are, but still, there seems to be a hangover, doesn't there? It's like, where am I? What's going on? I'm still not certain of what the temperature is out there. And I at least have an out there. I'm in my home. Many people don't have a home. And I look out and see the world, and I see the horrible, relentless, inexplicable racial tensions. And I just think that our emotional lives have gone haywire. And I know I lose my train of thought. I don't trust my feelings. Sometimes I think I've forgotten how to talk on the telephone. I question, will I ever be able to hug someone again? Do I have the will to live? Where is my will? Should I change my will? Every little sniff, every little cough, every piece of food, I wonder, do I taste it? Do I smell it? Should I wear 3 masks now? I lose my train of thought. And I hear my friends and myself saying, what do I do with these feelings? I hear it over and over again. It's like a common refrain, almost a song. What do I do with these feelings? Artists are lucky. Yeah, the musician has his instruments, the painter has his canvas, even dancers, they have their bodies, even if they might not have an audience. Writers, we have words. They pour out of us at these times, usually. Some not so much, but they lead us to intricate roads of understanding of self. And we can contextualize in a bigger picture. Things are revealed to us. We can identify certain emotions of rage and pain and sorrow and on and on, resentments that come up in our family, and all the things that this pandemic and the other issues that America is looking at seem to have triggered in us. It's just too much. It seems to be too much on a daily basis. But you know what? When you write, you might discover a little sliver of hope, or you might discover a lesson that you learned. Even, dare I say it, some joy. Listen, you don't know what to do with these feelings? Well, I have a solution, okay? Yeah, it's pretty simple. You get a piece of paper or your laptop, some pen, pencil, get a crayon, I don't care. And you don't have to consider yourself Toni Morrison or Jack Kerouac. You don't even have to have ever in your life written a good sentence. All you have to do is sit down in the quiet, relatively quiet, and know that you are a writer. You're a writer. You can be a writer today, whatever. Sit down and, yes, you can play a little music if you'd like, but save those candles for someone's birthday party. I want you to plunge into a feeling, a specific one, an emotion that you have that is troubling you, something that happened, an event, maybe during the COVID time, during the last year, some resentment, some argument that's lingering, and it will lead you to other feelings and other thoughts. Just write. No good sentences, no punctuation, doesn't matter, none of that matters. And just keep going, get dirty, get wet, get sad, get happy, get crazy. Just write, and it will come out of you, I promise. And you will experience something. Hopefully, a catharsis. Hopefully, some of the pain will go away, or will become clearer to you. That is the purpose of the exercise. And I really, really, really believe that this is of some value. I hope it is to you. I know that it is for my students. Yes, I have a book out. It's called Who's Afraid of Michael Kearns? And it is deliberately cheeky, the title, but it's also very heartfelt because it's a homage to Edward Albee, who wrote, of course, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, a masterpiece, I think, of the theater. And I was lucky as a teenager to fall in love with that play. And I mean fall in love with. And it guided me through many, many traumas as a kid because I had a classic, dysfunctional life. And I learned from Albee that you could write about dysfunction and you could work on your dysfunction and you could become something as a writer of your dysfunction. And I did. I was no longer the misfit, the sissy, the one who didn't fit in. When I wrote, I had an identity. I was somebody when I wrote, and I write this play, these plays, this book for him, and for other writers who have influenced me throughout the years. It's so important. And you know what? When I started, I just had a pen and a piece of paper, and that's what I encourage you to do. I think that it will be an edifying experience in the midst of what's sure to continue. Is it scary to write? Yeah, of course it's scary. But you know what? It's scarier to hold all that in, not express it, whatever's happening in your body with all that stuff, all that emotional garbage. It's much scarier. And I'm not really anything to be afraid of unless you don't buy my book. It's available at Skylight Books in Los Angeles. Thank you.